Hello, I first want to start off this video reflection by saying that this is by far my favorite class that I have this semester. I think it is so interesting and so fun to not only learn about superheroes in comics, but to think about them in a way that I never have before, and to see that there are still problems within these fictional stories that I just didn't notice or just didn't spend too much time thinking about. So I think it's a really, really interesting topic, and I really like to see what everyone else thinks about it, like all the topics too, and just to learn about things that I may not have noticed. And I noticed that when we talk in discussions and as a group, I definitely have views that differ from other people, especially with the young superheroes topic. I thought that, my whole group was for the young superheroes, and I thought that it definitely depended on the circumstance. And for the most part, I didn't agree with it. I thought it was unethical, just because I could not get past the fact that I would never let my child go do that and go fight crime. They would have to do it behind my back because I would not allow it. So, yeah, my views definitely do differ sometimes from what I think is the majority of people. But so far, my favorite topic is about the women's superheroes. I think that this topic is super interesting, and that's because when I think of women's superheroes, or when I thought of women's superheroes, I kind of thought, oh, well, they always make women look so strong, and besides the fact that obviously their outfits, they seem to make them so strong, but there definitely are lots of flaws to their stories that keep them from being super strong and especially as strong as the men. And I think this is really interesting because a lot of people don't see that in the comics. You have to actually really dive in and look deep into the comics to see that. And I have really been interested in learning about that. And so that is what I think I want to focus on for my final paper. Um, that topic means a lot to me, definitely because I am a woman, but I think it is really interesting. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to dive into that yet, but that is the topic that I would like to focus on for my final paper. So yeah, I am really enjoying this class so far, and I love learning about these topics that people don't really want to talk about, but feel more comfortable talking about when talking about it through superheroes and comics.